Central School, Mrs. Hewing here for an edition of Central School Book Talks. Today I have 5 of the 2021 nominated Bluestem books, okay? After you hear about these books, see if there's something you want to check out from the library. Up first, we have The Undefeated, written by Kwame Alexander. Now, this book is actually a poem. It highlights the sacrifices, struggles, and successes of African Americans throughout the United States history. The artist, Kadir Nelson, drew the pictures, and they are a fabulous depiction of these artists, athletes, and activists, and what they have done to persevere throughout their lives, to show that African Americans can make a difference in the world, and to show that we really can have a better world. The best part to me, though, about this book is when you get to the end, it highlights specifically a lot of the contributions and tells you a lot about what these African Americans have done for the United States. So, if you're interested, The Undefeated by Kwame Alexander. Up next, though, is A Whole New Ballgame by Bildner. Now, this is the very first book in the Rip and Read series. If you like this book, make sure you let Mrs. Jocelyn know so we can try to get more books from this series. It's about 2 boys, Rip and Red, and they realize that their 5th grade year isn't going to be what they had expected at all. On the first day, they meet their teacher, who has tattoos and piercings. This new teacher doesn't believe in homework or giving tests in class. That can't be all bad. But at the same time, this new teacher is also going to be their basketball coach, and things are going to be different in basketball as well this year. Now, Red has autism, and change is very difficult for him, so he's not sure about what to do with all of these changes that are happening at his school. At the same time, Rip is having a hard time this year because he's been partnered with a student that he just doesn't seem to get along with. It seems like everyone and everything is changing in this new 5th grade year. It's a whole new ball game for Rip and Red. After that, though, I have Chester Nez and the Unbreakable Code, a Navajo code talker story by Joseph Bruchac. All right, Chester Nez lived on a Navajo reservation and was sent to a boarding school. He was taught to speak only in English because his Navajo language was deemed less important. That is until World War II, when the United States Marines needed an unbreakable code to protect their troops. They found out that the Navajo language could not be broken by the Axis forces, and they could not figure out the code that these men were speaking in. And the United States Army and military started using Navajo men like Chester Nez as code talkers to send secret messages around the world. It's a great true story. After that, I have Finding Langston by Lisa Cline-Ransom. Now, in this book, you're going to be reading about 11-year-old Langston, and he has moved to Chicago with his dad just after his mom died in 1946. He leaves behind food, family, and friends in Alabama, and he's already missing his mom as well. The bullies Langston encounters after arriving in Chicago don't make it easy for him to adjust to his new school and his new home either. He misses everything. The only place that Langston feels even a little bit welcomed is the library, where he finds a book of poetry by a man with his name, Langston. Langston has no idea how this discovery is going to change his life and help him show how he fits into his new world. Last one for today is The Ambrosia Deception by Emily Eaton. This is about 3 kids, Melissa, Bondi, and Wilf. They're middle school students who are racing across the city of Chicago to compete for a $10,000 scholarship prize. Each one of them is given 3 clues and a set of tools to help them solve their puzzles, including a credit card and a chauffeured limousine to drive them wherever they need to go. The first one to answer all of their clues wins the contest and the $10,000 scholarship. They just cannot talk to anyone else about what's going on. But not everything is as it seems in this contest. Can the contestants work together to uncover the deception, the secret, and the lies they are being told? All right, so those are the first 5 of the 2021 Bluestem Award nominated books. We have all 5 of these books at the Central School Library. Check them out. Remember to vote for your favorite book in March. You have to read at least 4 of the 5 books.